Hey guys, welcome back for another 270 gallon Peninsula room divider in-wall reef tank update. I do have a color filter on my camera lens, as you can see, nice and blue. And now back to this color. This is like an orange filter. It's working okay. I mean, the color definitely removes the blue, but the color is, I don't know, it's not exactly what your eye would see, but it's close. It's not far off. So we'll go through the tank, give a quick update. I've actually put some new livestock in here that recently finished quarantine. So let's take a look around. So one of the updates here, apologize if the water's a little cloudy, I just disturbed a few things. Here's the Black Storm and the Mocha Storm clownfish. So those guys were in quarantine for a while. They just left quarantine and got added a couple days ago to the display tank here. So we got the Elegance Coral. I got some zoanthids. This is what I was moving. This is why there's kind of a cloudy water. Everything's kind of mad here, but just some zoas. Yellow polyps. Here's my acan rock. Several types of acans. Little colonies. The goal is to have this whole thing full of acans. Yeah, just I don't know. I think it's cool. I love acans. LPS is my favorite. So we'll go around to this side here. You can see there's multiple types of acans on here. Starting to get a little bit of purple on the rocks as we go, the tank itself cycles. This tank has been up for roughly 4 months now, going on 5 months. Actually 5 months today. Started basically January 1st. So yeah, there's acan rock. You can see the octospawn looking pretty good on that side. There's a new addition, which is the Bicolor Foxface. He was battling ick in quarantine. He was in quarantine for 7+ weeks, so like 50 some odd days. He's doing awesome. Loves all the swimming room now, obviously, compared to the little tiny, 10-gallon, 20-gallon quarantine system he was in. So he's being super happy. I added the clowns and the foxface into the tank at night when lights were off, so they had about 12 hours roughly while the lights were down over the night from 11 o'clock to 11 in the morning to acclimate. That worked great. The cold tang and the Bicolor Angel's being a little bit of a jerk, but he's tiny compared to the foxface, so he's not really doing much in the terms of bothering this guy. He seems to not care at all, honestly. All right, so we'll keep going around. Like, this is a good example of the filter here. These look orange on the camera, but they're really more of a red. So we'll see how that comes across. And those Blastos looking good. Duncans, again, this was angry because I just stirred up a bunch of sand. But just Duncan colony. I did add some green star polyps on a rock. Just because, I know this coral gets a lot of hate. Some people hate it, some people love it. I like it in small quantities. So, I'll keep a little island of rock here and trim it up as it gets more than that rock can handle. So don't worry. This little leather coral, long polyp or tentacle, leather toadstool coral, I guess. We got a little piece of Raja Rampage chalice over here. See if I can zoom in a little bit. Oh, Bicolor Angel gets in the way. So that frag is fairly new. We'll see how it does. It's settling in, I'll call it. Once it'll settle in fully, it'll take off, I'm sure. Here's the golden Aussie torch. Favorite. I've had this thing forever. I did not pay a ridiculous price for this. I've just had it a really long time. Also got a little complement green torch with purple tips. It's hard to see in this picture. Here's another torch. It's like a golden... It's not... I don't know. It's a different type of torch. I forget the name. But it's been added as well. Of course, we got the Euphilia Garden. As you can see, my red monopora monicap is just taking off its plating like crazy, which is good. I did do a little bit of rockery work in here to get this anemone rock. You can see the rainbow bubble tips up there. They were up in the front of the tank earlier. That's a forest fire digitata. It's not super happy. I've got it blasted with light currently. It's looking a little better, but I don't know. It's not opening up like I'd like. There's a green money cap, just a piece of aquapora that I have no clue what it was. It was part of a raffle at a frag swap. There's the other piece on the other side we'll look at in a second. And then this little guy here, who's starting to color up, is a bubblegum digitata. Then there's a rainbow encrusting money cap there, which may be hard to see. Let's see how it looks with the blue. Yeah, you can see a little bit of the color there, but yep, there's those corals. So yeah, Euphilia is looking good. Of course, the Cephastria is still, you know, a beast and taking up that entire rock. Yep, so Euphilia Garden. We'll go around. Let's walk to the other side of the tank. Let's go around this way. There's the Black Storm, Mocha Storm. These guys are cool. I'm usually not a big designer clownfish guy, but my wife really liked those. And I got a pretty sweet deal on them, so I couldn't pass them up. They got a little blue hue to them as well, which is cool looking. So my rock flower anemone, rock, whatever we want to call it, slowly filling up. There's 15 or so on here. You can see there's a bunch. My goal is to fill that whole thing up with rock flowers. I love rock flowers. Again, let's see. You can see the colors, at least the actinics, right color popping. Put that back on. Yeah, I just love this rock. This is one of those macro rocks I made when I was making all the other rocks for this aquarium. This one turned out really well. I love the hole. There's a little cave down here. You can see my favorite rock flowers is this orange guy with the white pinstripes in the middle. He's a pretty cool looking rock flower. A little disappointed in this guy. He was very bright pink when I got him, and now he's very much red. So I don't know if that's lack of light, too much light, what that is, but he's not pink. He's more red than he was pink. So if you know why, let me know. If it's too much light, it's not enough light. Maybe it's too much blue, not enough blue. My actinics, I run fairly brighter blues during, or less blues during the day, and you know, heavy blues at night. But yeah, maybe that's the reason why. So we've got a Leptastria. I think it was a 24K. He's slowly encrusting onto that rock. Trumpet coral's doing great. Very disappointed in this little frag down here. That's actually like a Joker trumpet coral. So it's purple with green stripes. I won an auction frag, and his mouths are still in there, but he's very much melted away and not looking very good. So again, not happy with that. That's a bummer. But you know, that happens sometimes. So we'll see. They're sometimes resilient corals that bounce back, hopefully. Here's the Bicolor Angel. He's still happy and fat. He's, like I said, kind of a jerk to the Foxface here lately, but you know, he's half the size, so I don't see any issues going on there. The Tyree tree, toadstool, looking great. Love this guy. It's huge. It's getting bigger. I love the looks of them. There's the bubble tips we were talking about. Excuse my dogs in the background if you can hear them. It must be the random bird flying by the window these days. The leather corals, finger corals, devil's hand, whatever you want to call them, those looking good. The green one is currently shedding or looking like this today, so sorry. I'll have to get another video where he's open up, but he's easily the height of this guy when he's fully open. So let's back. Oh, there's the coal tang. So yeah, he's also fat and happy, which is the way I like my fish. He's picking on stuff. His colors are amazing. Not sure how well it comes across in the video, but I love watching that fish. He's by far my favorite. So we'll back up here, get this side of the tank. Get the full display here. Watch all the fish swim around. So in the back, I've got, oh yeah, excuse my canopy. I'm redoing these doors. You can see I added a hinge here, and it's showing a ton of light, which I hate. But I've got new doors in my workshop, making doors. There'll be 3/8 inset doors. It'll look much better. It's just, you know, between work and kids' sports and everything else, I haven't had time to rework those doors. You know, but it doesn't bother me that much. It's just part of it. So yeah, there we go. That's the update. So I'll probably give an update on the back quarantine tanks here in a couple days, just to show you what's going on back in there. Essentially getting my tangs ready. I've got a Naso tang, a powder blue, a Tamini, and that's it currently. And then I want to get probably a hippo tang. It'll probably be my last tang that I put in this tank. So, all right. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.